Hey, you Facebook peeps. So, here's the thing. It's been a while since I did a video. Actually, since before the big life-changing event that, like Voldemort, it's the event that shall not be named. Anyways, I thought it would be great to, since my life has evolved into something different, that I'd read to you my last blog called The Domestic Goddess, because that's kind of what my life has become. I've been joking lately about becoming a domestic goddess while I wait for my next job opportunity to appear. So I thought I'd write about that today. Since I love Google research, yep, guess what I did? I Googled it. And you know what? There is an actual definition from the Urban Dictionary. A domestic goddess is a female who excels at baking, cooking, cleaning, housework of all sorts. She loves to please and enjoys hearing compliments about her awesomeness around the house kitchen. She may sew, definitely not me, knit, have domestic hobbies that come out well. She doesn't have to have children to be considered a domestic goddess. That's good because I don't have any. I was disappointed that nothing, not one darn thing, was said about greeting your spouse at the door in saran wrap. So I added to my search lesbian. I wanted to see if there was a specific definition for a lesbian domestic goddess versus a heterosexual domestic goddess. I did not find a definition specifically of a lesbian domestic goddess, but I did find the anti-definition. You're probably all asking right now, what is the anti-definition? Well, here it is. Pan-scratching lesbian. She burns everything she cooks. That might be closer to me. I thought that was flippin' hilarious. The other thing I found on my search was an actual video of a day in the life of a lesbian domestic goddess. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to get a video of me in the day in my life. It's too embarrassing. Unfortunately, it did not seem to fit my idea of what my day looks like, so I've decided to write my own definition. Here's what I came up with. A woman who loves other women and excels at taking care of the house and her woman. The manner in which she takes care of her woman can come in many ways. Here are some of them. Keeps the house clean. Greets her at the door with a kiss and an apron. Only an apron. Runs all the errands. Empties the old herb planters. Added this because I just did this the other week. And finally, writes her tiny little hiney off. This is how it's spelled in the Urban Dictionary, hiney, H-I-N-E-Y. So that she doesn't have to stay in the house cooking, cleaning, etc. forever. Okay, I admit it. I haven't quite taken to the domestic goddess role like a duck to water. The other day I had one simple task to complete, empty the herb planters. The problem was that I wasn't exactly listening too carefully, and I thought my wife wanted me to empty the recycling bins. So I dutifully went to the recycling center. I emptied all the containers, and when my wife came home, I proudly announced, I completed my chore today. The recycling bins are empty. Well, my wife frowned and said, that's great, honey, but I wanted you to empty the planters. You weren't listening again, were you? I guess I need to make sure I see the whites of your eyes next time. I hung my head and I mumbled, I'll do it tomorrow. And I did, and when she came home that night, I was wagging my tail like a puppy dog waiting for her to notice. She didn't. She didn't fast enough, so I pointed it out to her. My wife reads this blog and sometimes comments on how much I embellish, but I swear this part is true. She didn't notice and I had to point it out. I haven't tried meeting my wife at the door with only an apron. I have to buy the apron because I don't have one. But one of these days, I'm going to do just that. I have to find creative ways to entertain myself, and I think that would be oh so much fun. Honey, beware of the next time you open the door. If you want to be entertained by my reading, by reading any of my books, I hear a few of them are kind of funny. You know the drill. Click the links below. Of course, you can't click the links in the video, but the links are there on my blog. Happy Monday from the DG, as Allie Spooner has named me, the Domestic Goddess.